made me rap.
Hey.
I don't really want to,
Melanin.
but you know, it just happens sometimes.
Ooh. Hey.
Hey.
She ain't spit no bars, but she gave vibes.
She
gave
tried.
vibes.
She attempted.
gave vibes.
She attempted, and she was on beat. She was on beat.
We're gonna give it to you. So yes,
tried.
hey, good job.
Finally, she
tried.
actually got active. Cause I was right on
It be
cue.
I don't
Okay.
know. I can never rhyme. On
I can't
spot,
either. That's why I
though.
just beatbox.
Like it's just so much shit
You
come
know.
to my mind at the same time. I just can't.
Oh, no.
You just gotta say it all.
That was
It don't be able to
manipulative.
come out.
Find
It
the
be,
flow and say
I
it
be
all.
in here like blah, blah, blah.
You're irritating.
For
Okay,
real.
y'all. So welcome to Quality Melanin Season 1, Episode 10 finale. And I'm so excited because this bitch was lit. Okay, I feel like from what I thought it was gonna be, it was just so much better. So thank you, Lamara and Abe, for being my co-host and bringing vibes to the season, the whole season.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
And I wanted to ask y'all, how was y'all experience being on the podcast?
You gonna go first?
No, I thought you was gonna go first. That's why I tried.
Way to go, ladies.
Hey, you can go first.
I feel like I really enjoyed it because it gave me the opportunity, I guess you can say, to hear my perspective outside of my head. You know, it just
Most definitely.
it gave me the opportunity to be able to hear myself and how I
You're like,
sound.
oh,
Okay,
I hear you.
I hear you, sis. Like, all right.
So I would say, for me, I feel like it gave me another opportunity to have another platform to just expand on, because I feel like we are always we are in this digital phase of always either posting pictures or writing stuff, but no one actually speaks anymore. So I feel like it just gave us another platform. I like that opportunity to actually be able to just speak on things instead of just posting a picture with a caption.
Yeah, I feel
You get what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it because, one, when older people, more mature people, told me that they liked it, that was when I kind of felt like it's not just on some young shit. It's
Yeah.
not just on some social media shit. It's on a whole different level. Like when I check the stats and I see people watching this off desktops,
Right. You know,
that'd
people
be
watching
like,
that at
oh,
work.
like you
Exactly.
really, you committed to this, cause
Right.
Don't nobody else got a desktop.
period.
Hell no.
You committed to this. So it's just appreciation to a deeper fan base than I thought I was gonna have. And I'm so excited because season 2 is gonna be on a whole nother level.
And shout out to the fans, you know, and the customers and the people that support.
definitely.
Like y'all are so appreciated and so
Most
loved.
definitely.
I don't
'Cause it's
think y'all
consistent.
understand.
It's consistent listeners. Like we get more and we get more, but
It's
that
still the
first,
same.
That first 2 days that an episode dropped, I know who, like not who watching it, but like they be on it. Like
Yeah,
I'm watching
exactly.
it. I'm watching it.
I'm listening.
You
I'm
know?
listening.
But
and I
yes.
appreciate you.
So like
we
I said,
appreciate you.
Very
season
much
2
so.
is gonna be on a whole nother. It's gonna be rebrand. Can't give y'all a time yet, but that's how rebranded it's gonna be. I can't get you one, and boom, that's just that. So today in this episode, we're gonna do a questions and answers. Me, Mari, and Abe wrote down questions, and we don't know what none of them say. Y'all just gonna hear our answers. We just gonna flow with this episode and just get to know us, so that way again in next season y'all feel like y'all know us.
So wait, before we start. So are we doing it like you pull a question and we all answer, or is it just like
No, you
each
just-
individual?
I
Each
feel like because we
individual.
got 30 questions, I feel like we should do
Yeah,
individual.
we should do individual.
And
So
then, I mean,
time.
but that don't stop you from like saying something or chiming in. You
Okay,
feel
I
what
just
I'm
was
saying?
wondering.
Okay, so who spoke first? Abe did. Mari, you can pick a question first.
Okay. What goal do you want to accomplish before next season? Oh, Lord. I feel like that's like such a broad question because
It
my goals
is.
change up so much. But I would say this, I want to at least have my second business like fully in the like go ahead. I think what's stopping me is it's a branding business. So in order to have a good branding business, you have to make sure that it's branded well.
Right.
So I'm in the make sure that it's branded well before I just like put myself out there. So I hopefully with this break, this gives me time to like actually focus on my like what I have to do.
Right.
So when we start back up, it's like, all right, I'm just in the mode again.
You just it's not like gonna throw you off.
Exactly.
Okay, well it's Mari, so next season she's gonna have her own
It is
next
Mari.
business.
I gotta pick next.
Yes, it's your turn.
I guess since you pick white, I'll pick green. Is there anything you could change about the podcast? Or is there anything you would change about the podcast? I think I asked more real life questions than y'all did.
That's good because I asked them too.
I don't think so. I can't think of nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing that makes me question.
Location, topics.
I would say
Maybe topics.
I would say I would change like a location. Like I would want us to have like a better, like more intimate location.
Setting.
Yeah, more intimate setting.
Definitely. But
yeah.
I think the topics, because I like to talk about, personally, I like to talk about like real life shit. Like shit that you talk about every day when you call your homegirl. Like, girl, guess what the fuck happened to me today? Like, I like to talk about that type of stuff, just personally. So that's the only thing, but I would even say that's a big issue, because I still like the things that we talk about.
Right.
No, I think that the episode that we talked about Jada and Will, that made me want that vibe more. I'm like, hold up.
Yeah.
We
That changed that vibe.
We talking crazy shit. You feel me? I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that's why you just build off of what you do. You feel me? A lot of people, they get stuck into, this is what I said I was going to do. I can't learn. I can't, whatever.
You can't evolve.
Every episode, I learn something.
You
do this better. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely.
And even, I wouldn't even consider it a mistake. I just say, you try things out just to see what's going to happen.
Oh, no, it's definitely not a mistake. It's just definitely like, all right, this is cool, but this is better.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's see here. It's my turn.
Excuse my handwriting. I wrote real.
Really, A?
What did it say?
So my question is, wildest sex fantasy.
Whoa. That was a hard left.
It was
Like,
just, I told y'all I wrote these at work. I was just trying to come up with some shit real fast. Like,
Wow, that's a hard left.
Okay, so if you like family
Not
or
really, 'cause
something,
we was talking about
I'm gonna
real
need
life.
you to like skip to this story. Probably gonna be like 2-3 minutes. I'm gonna need you to
Story.
skip- not a story, but no, fantasy would probably be. I really want to have sex with a mirror above me, with a bitch in my bed.
Wow. Honestly,
that's not even 2 minutes. That was real short and sweet.
with
Yeah,
Zay
but
watching?
They missed it though.
Was Zay watching?
No, he's first watching, and then
You just want to see my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Cause I took my own horn during sex. Like,
Something
yes,
that
bitch.
BB.
I don't know if this, I just want to chime in though, but I don't know if this is like wild or not, but I really badly want to go to like Puerto Rico and stay off the beach and fuck on the patio. So bad.
Okay.
I really
cool.
want to do that.
Okay.
But I don't feel like that's really wild, because I feel like a lot of motherfuckers do that.
They do, but it's your
But-
story. It's your fantasy. You gonna
That's
make a
something
new
that I
one.
wanna
You gonna
do.
make a new one.
That's
when you do
like
that.
a hard one. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't have a wild fantasy. This is weird.
Now you gotta think about it.
Now I gotta
Right.
think about it.
It's your turn.
It's my turn. All right, I guess I gotta pick pink. Now I'm scared.
Hey, got some crazy questions.
All of them not crazy like that.
I should have. We might have some freestyles.
Here we go. Worst sex experience.
I'm screaming. Why y'all pick the worst two? Why did y'all pick the worst two that I wrote?
It's okay. They my favorite so far.
Worst sex experience.
Ooh, I just thought about mine.
That's why I said it, because that should be funny when you think about it. Like,
Nothing, Mari?
The last one was a mutual.
You want to talk about this?
No.
Do they listen?
Girl?
Hold on. You said it was mutual or was it?
That it was. That y'all felt the same way about it.
her.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Y'all can't hear that story, but she didn't like that at all. Mine, I think. Didn't I
was
tell y'all
weird.
this? The guy that came and offered me head. No, I knew him. Not to make it sound like that. And no, my worst sex experience was when, I'm not gonna say when, and I'm not gonna say where, because I'm gonna get in trouble. But
I'm dead.
we was on spring break or winter break, whatever the fuck it was. We was on a break, and I was at home by myself, and I was old enough to be doing this, by the way. But he was like, "I want to give you head." He knocked on my door and was like, "I want to give you head," and I'm like, "I mean, okay." But then he came in and was horrible.
Oh.
Horrible.
Oh.
Horrible.
Oh.
Then thought he was about to get some. Get the fuck out. No, you came to my door.
It was bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
And then I learned that he smoked cigarettes.
Ew.
I'm like, oh no. No, because you can't kiss me.
No.
No.
You can't. Sorry.
He's like, really? I can't. No.
No.
Get the fuck out. My mama on her way home. All right, whose turn?
Hey.
My favorite singer right now is Tori Sky. You know. But
That's me, y'all. That's me.
Just in case you ain't know.
But I would
in
have to
case.
say, I don't know. I don't think I really have favorite musicians or music. I kind of just like music that elevates me, my mood, vibes with me. Like I don't really have a specific favorite, but if I would have to say, like talent wise, I think Sabrina Claudio is really talented and she's kind of slept on.
Most
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
And
Another one is like Snow Allegra.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't say
She
her
slept
name.
on.
She slept on
because
for sure.
That
Yeah.
song should have got her.
Man, all her songs, like her whole, like
Yeah.
that whole vibe, like
But I'm not gonna lie, those type of artists, and I say those type of artists in the sense of like,
those are like
I
musicians.
because I make like chill music, and I make chill music for the simple fact of I care more about the vibe of it, how it sound, like how somebody gonna hear it. People don't care about that no more.
You know who is slept on as a musician and nobody know? You probably won't know. French Kiwi Juice, FKJ. He is like a modern day Prince. He's like from France. He like literally produces all his music. Look him up. Like
He sing or rap.
no, it's just music.
Oh, okay.
It's just like if you can really enjoy instrumentals.
I
Okay,
enjoy
so
them
you
now.
know Masagio?
Yeah,
Masego, you know that song Masigo. Thank
Oh,
you.
okay, I thought
I couldn't
So
like
what's his name?
I couldn't think of
I
his
thought
name.
it was Masego.
Okay, Masigo. But that song Tadao, FKJ produced that.
Oh, okay.
So it's him, and so if you know that song,
Right,
he's on
right.
that song.
I like
Okay.
Masego a lot. I used to
Yeah.
listen to his whole little.
I think I like
Lady
vibes
album.
more than anything.
Yeah,
definitely.
more now that I'm older, I used to
Right.
think that I used to like to listen. Well, I'm not gonna say I used to think I did like.
Oh no, I still like I still like trap music. Like I like my
trap music.
mulatto.
I'm
I
just
like
saying,
my
like, I'm saying like on my.
I like my ratchet shit sometimes.
I'm talking about on my like everyday
chill shit.
chill.
Right,
like
right.
I can't play City Girls, and I'm in the house chilling. I'm gonna be on a whole nother different mindset, and I'm trying to fucking focus. So
I was hot cooking, so
It's okay. You just skipped the word.
oh my bad.
It's okay. All right, so I guess it's my turn.
Yep.
All right, so any advice I have to give one of y'all is what this question is saying? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to read it. Am I tripping?
Any advice you have for any advice you have for co-hosts?
Okay, got you. Dang. Why you ask that? I would probably say this is too hard. It's too much.
Why do I always ask like hard questions? I would be like a horrible teacher.
You would, because they would
But,
hate
like-
their test. Like,
But everyone would be like, everyone would fuck with me like on days that don't have tests, and then when they got a test, it would be like, fuck, we about to
I
fail.
had
okay,
so
wait,
many
wait, wait.
professors like that.
I got my answer. It's for both of y'all.
Okay.
I feel like because this is my podcast, you know, we all know that. But quality melanin is quality melanin with y'all. You feel what I'm saying? So as y'all host, I feel like y'all personality is not brought out enough. And y'all don't give me feedback on how y'all think y'all should do. Lamar do better than you, Abe.
I'm sure she do.
But I feel like if y'all put more of y'all personality
not
onto
my
it,
fault,
it would
I'm
kind of hit another platform. So that's what I
Okay.
would say. Think outside the box type shit.
I'm trying to open my mind up currently. That's something that I notice about my whole life.
I feel
honestly.
like
So I'm
I
not-
can do that, but me, you have to be in the like during text. I realize I'm getting old, y'all. Like I hate texting. I hate being on the phone. Like if we like sitting down face to face and we like planning stuff out, I can give you all the feedback in the world. And me and you have talked about this. I
Right.
will give you all the feedback in the world. But during text, it's
It's
like
different.
yeah,
So-
especially
so
now that I'm
some-
working
some
from
before
home.
shit, basically.
Yeah, especially
gotta
now that
have-
I'm working from home, I don't want to be on my phone all day. Like I can't be on my phone.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna just start meeting between.
Yeah, more one-on-one. I think that's
I think that's
as
that will
humans,
work.
we need more one-on-one contact, even though that COVID is still real.
We
Right.
do.
Not more than ever.
Okay.
Yeah, we still need
Most
one-on-one
definitely.
contact.
Okay.
It's
Make
my
sure.
turn.
Wait, before since we brought up COVID, make sure y'all vote.
Yes.
Get that orange man.
Vote it through the mail.
Go vote.
Please go vote.
Can I show it in my camera too, please?
My camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to go vote.
And if you don't know what that says, it says anti-Trump.
If you vote for Trump, something wrong with you.
We need to. I just need to talk, and I need
morals
to
are
like
mixed
really
up.
need to know why.
Your morals are seriously mixed up.
Okay, biggest fear. Like, does that mean like phobias or like?
All time.
All time.
Like imagine you in one of them crazy ass movies like what was the where they was pretending like they was in their deepest
Okay,
fears?
I have a lot. I
What's the
have a
worst one
lot.
somebody could.
Okay, I have a lot of fears, and this is really fucked up. I'm afraid of heights, so falling to my death, like being tripped, like oh my god, because it's like it's no coming back from that. Like you know you are dead.
It's over.
It's over. And my other worst fear is not succeeding in life with my goals, not like Go Natural failing, like the gold brand failing, like my whole business failing. That is like
Over.
I have nightmares about that shit. Like when I tell you nightmares, like I wake up crying about that shit. Like
I mean, that's your shit.
I had them type of. I've started having those type of nightmares recently.
it's like I'm about to cry now.
Don't cry.
Please don't cry.
Please don't.
Rory.
Okay, I'm okay.
Please
All
don't
right.
cry.
You see this?
Take a sip
Yes,
of
I
wine.
see
Take a
you.
sip of wine.
Please don't cry.
All right. There we
You're
go.
good.
All right. Let's ask another question. Let's. Whose turn?
Tearing up and everything.
I
That's some
cannot
real
stand
fear shit,
y'all.
bro. That's some real.
I just recently started having them type of nightmares. Like
That
I hate
shit,
to- I don't
like-
even want to say it out loud because I don't want to depress her.
Period.
Hey, let me say, dog. Sometimes I be having nightmares. You know what I'm saying? If I eat like a pepperoni sandwich before I go to bed,
Oh, that's that me.
I be having
My
them
mom
nightmares.
have nightmares.
Stuff
when
be
she
chasing
eat
me and shit. I'll be like,
Dog, what the
that.
fuck?
You talking about? I be like.
I'd be like,
I
Dog.
can't stand y'all.
pepperoni sandwich though?
I don't know. Is that like a spicy Italian?
yeah.
It really could be.
I don't. That's too much.
What's
But
some like?
hey, some of them.
What's some
Italian clothes
pepperoni,
be lit,
pastrami,
though.
and salami, and ham,
play.
and mustard,
Don't play.
If they put kids,
tomatoes, and pickles?
I hate. Okay. Hey, what's your question?
Bree, shut up, dog. What topic changed your original opinion?
I fuck with that question.
Thank you.
Yes, that was nice.
I think the topic that changed my original opinion, it's been a few, honestly.
Top two.
Top two, okay. So the first one I think was when we talked about college and business. I feel like, I'm not going to say that I looked at college as a negative thing, or not college, student loans. I'll say that much.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say that I looked at student loans as a negative thing, but I just thought it was kind of like a setup for failure.
Right.
Because it puts you in a predicament
Ow.
where when you come out of college,
You gonna owe back.
you gonna owe back money that you're not even guaranteed to make.
Exactly.
Most definitely.
If you really want to know. So it's like, this is like you setting yourself up for something. I really just wanted people to be aware of that, but I felt like after listening to everybody else's perspective and after listening to the episode, I felt like, well, you know,
It can be worth it in some aspects.
it could be worth it in some aspects.
Depending
Because
on
I
what you
do
going to school
appreciate
for.
my degree. I'm
Right.
not gonna lie, I do appreciate my degree because if I didn't have my degree, I wouldn't have the job that I have now.
And you got to think
So-
about the age that you are.
Yeah.
I always feel like we don't know what life is going to be like when we're 50. You feel me? So
We
you
don't.
having that degree in some way, some fashion, may end up
Right.
within
Benefiting
whatever
you.
benefit you when it's supposed to. You get what I'm saying? Let's
Yeah.
say
Right.
you retire and you end up needing some money and you got to start working again. That degree is going to make somebody hire your old ass.
The
It's my
So
turn.
yeah, that was just.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I was supposed
One
to
more,
do two.
One more.
The second one I think was when. Fuck. I think the second one
So
was.
aggressive.
I want to say it was the episode. Shit, I forgot, y'all. It don't even matter. Just go ahead. Cause I forgot.
All right.
I don't even remember.
It's
When it come
okay.
back, I'm gonna say it.
All right. What is one topic you wish we could have talked about? This is a good question because
Thank
I
you.
have an answer to that.
I knew this was gonna happen. My answer will probably be: I remember when we first sat down and talked at the bar. I forgot where we went,
Mr. Jones.
and I told y'all, or maybe
What's the name of that place? I could not think of it.
you're irritated as hell. I remember I wanted to talk about postpartum.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We didn't touch like family systems.
We
You know what
did
I'm
get into
saying?
the
We
family
got into
aspect.
it,
We didn't
but
dig
we
deep
didn't-
enough though.
we
And
didn't
I
that was
personally
why
felt like that.
I blocked that episode off because I'm like, we kind of already got into it, and I wanted us to keep having different topics.
and keep that
but
momentum up that we had.
Even still, I feel like the reason that you asked this question is because I've been thinking about that every fucking episode. I'm like, damn, how can I fit this shit in? So I'm gonna let y'all know. Postpartum, I just have to say this. Anybody that is pregnant, your doctor is gonna tell you to look up on postpartum. But they're not gonna give you shit on postpartum, and they're not gonna tell you anything. They're gonna have you go in there, get your blood pressure every fucking 2 weeks, and not tell you shit. Postpartum is real as hell. Think about it. As long as you are aware that you 9 times out of 10 have postpartum, you will get through it. When you try to act like shit is good, you will not get through it. I just
Yeah.
wanted to say that because that shit is important. And I feel like because when me and Zay was going through that, our relationship was kind of like shaky.
Rocky.
You know what I'm saying?
But I feel
Because
like
you
that's
both
not
didn't
abnormal,
understand what was
though.
going on.
It's not abnormal,
That's
but
not
because
abnormal
I'm
at all.
able to actually understand that, and a lot of people don't take the time to think about it. That's why a lot of these young families is not together.
That is.
And that when I went through it, I didn't think about it in a negative way. I didn't talk about it. I really thought about it like, why didn't nobody tell me about this shit? You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So yes, just wanted to say that because that shit is deep. Period.
It is.
But I kept my man
But the one I wish we would have talked
because I
about.
was losing it, y'all.
But I'm sure. But I just know the effects that postpartum have on mothers just from things that I know of,
Right.
and I just know that if you're not aware of it, it's gonna get out of control.
because it looked like you crazy.
And all it really
And
is.
it looked like they don't give a fuck, but it's not that. It's just you gotta talk. You feel what I'm saying?
And-
You
and
have
it's
to,
like
you have to
people
communicate.
need to understand all it really is that your hormones in your body is going back to the way it is
They used to be.
after a baby.
Yeah.
So you have to. So it's like your body had to like carry something. Your body had to develop something, and now it
Exactly.
no longer has to do it. So now it's like trying to get you back in check, and it's like starting to bring up all the feelings and all the things that you try to neglect during pregnancy, and it's like. That's
Just-
completely normal. Just
it's
talk
okay.
about it. Like,
But the
just talk
last
about
thing
it.
that I want to say is your diet is the most important part of that. Because when people not pregnant no more, they want to eat everything that they couldn't eat. They want to da-da-da, whatever. Your body needs you to get back fucking right. Your body cannot get right off the wrong shit.
That's
And
facts.
that's why people go through shit longer. If you see them people who take care of themselves, and a lot of people blast some celebrities, and I know a lot of celebrities do get work done, but just from having a child, I know when some don't. You get what I'm saying? And they bash these people for doing. They be like, "Oh no, you know you got surgery." No, if you really exercise a little bit during pregnancy, keep your body toned. After you had a baby, you know, as soon as you can do what you do and eat right, you can really snap back like that.
I'm sure
if
you
you
can.
don't, that's fine. You just
And
gotta go through it, but it's possible. You know what I'm saying?
And I also heard that another way of snapping back is when you are pregnant, don't go eating everything.
'Cause I had a problem.
Only eat what your baby like really like only eat what your baby needs. Like
Yeah.
I know it's hard because
It's
I feel
hard. It's because look, you just It's like no, the babies be hungry. It don't be us. The babies be hungry for sure. It do not. You know what? Next question.
No,
Okay.
I wanted to say what the episode. I wish
okay.
we would have talked about. I wish we would have talked about addiction.
Yes, we were supposed
really
to do
do.
that too.
I feel, I really do wish that was one of the topics that we brushed on because I think that is so serious and so oblivious in this generation. People don't even be knowing they're addicted to stuff, and they
It's like
truthfully
normal.
are.
It's like normal.
Yeah.
It's no addiction there. It's just like, oh, you just regular.
Yeah.
Like, and niggas don't tell you about yourself, but they really need to. And a lot of things that piss me off is when people say weed is not addictive. Stop fucking
Stop lying, bro. Because you wouldn't be smoking
Stop
it every
right
day
now.
if it wasn't.
Stop right now.
And that's just, and I'm a smoker, so I can't even lie. But it's fact.
I would say it is addictive if you depend on it. Now me,
Yes, so you have to be aware of addiction.
yeah.
to
Now
know
I would
how to
say
be
like
aware
me,
of it.
yes, I do smoke it every day. But like when I went to Chicago and I didn't have it, like I couldn't
like-
smoke.
it's like
you can
I
go
was
on
okay.
with
Like I
life.
was okay. Like I wasn't like, oh, I'm irritated. Oh, I can't go on.
Exactly.
Like no, I was perfectly fine for those 5-6 days without weed. I was
And me and
perfectly
Zay,
fine.
now we make ourselves like, when the baby home, like we don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like the baby is home, and obviously when he was home, it wasn't that we were smoking with him or anything like that. But it was just the fact of, it's not even that deep. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
not.
I rather, I'm good. It's straight. So I
Especially
like
now that
we
he's
can
getting
actually-
older.
Exactly.
And he's aware of what's
It's
going on
time
because
for-
it's like
it's
now
time for him
now
to
that
get
I'm
his own
older,
shit.
like I remember being young and it's like now I remember smelling weed and like coming
I
out my
seen
dad's
my
bathroom.
dad's shit.
Yes,
I'm
like
oh,
just
okay.
had that
No,
memory.
here you go. I didn't like see it, but I remember smelling it in his bathroom because he would covered up the smell with a cologne.
Slick ass.
Or I remember like being with my cousins and they was smoking weed while we was at the barbecues, and it's like I was young
You know
as
they doing
fuck.
something bad, but you didn't really know what they
No,
was
here you
doing.
go. I didn't know
just-
that they was doing bad. I just thought they was just like smoking. I just thought my dad took a dump. I didn't know what the fuck was
I
going
just
on.
had I just had a recent family experience twice. Well, I had a memory and a family experience. One was where my uncle has this friend. He always come around high, but I didn't know he was high till like 2 years ago. And I looked at him as an adult, and I looked at him and was like, "This nigga is fucking fried, bro." And I was like, "Damn, he always looked like this, but I just never paid attention
that
to
he
it."
was high.
So then I had a memory recently where I remember my mama, we leaving out of our house and my stepdad was in the garage. I guess he was smoking weed, and my mama would cover our faces with our coats while we walked to the car.
Mm-hmm.
And she would be like, "Okay, take them off." And I would be like, "What happened?" Like, what couldn't I see?
What
And
did
she
I
like,
miss?
"It's not about what you see."
It's about what you don't see.
Right.
Whose turn is
Okay,
it?
my turn. So my question was, who is my biggest inspo? And the real question is, I have a lot of them. Like I don't have just one, and I feel like if you just have one inspiration, you slacking in life because you have to have different inspirations for different shit. Okay.
That's
fair.
When it comes to being a businesswoman and just being a boss and just like
Spit that shit.
and just like walking through life with grace and with the highest level of femininity
Femininity.
and like just being a boss is Rihanna. Like that is like probably like the top tier. And
Okay.
then it's like I have like Nicole Lionel as far as like running her business like full time. I love the way how she does everything herself. She styles her product because she's a she does like fashion or whatever, but she takes pictures in her product. She does photo shoots for her product. She has her own warehouse. Like she's like literally like doing everything herself. So I admire her as well. and then Anaya Ivy. I've been watching and following her since she was on Vine. She's a stylist as well, but just her doing everything herself, just being like unbothered and just being just so peaceful and just being like, you know what, I am who I am, just accept me. It's about what I want. It's about what makes me happy. I do fuck with her too. So those are like my top 3. I have a lot more because I follow a lot of like boss ass women.
Right.
Like, oh, and then this is one I actually know personally. B from B's Beauty Bar. I like love her. Like, she's exactly like where I want to be in like probably 5 years. Like, I probably can be there sooner, but I'm just gonna say 5 years. Like, she has her own beauty bar. She is just like, she's a mom, she's a wife, she's like just so in tune with having home and business. Like, I love that she has that shit balanced. You know what I'm saying?
I love that too.
Yeah.
When I meet women like that, I love that.
So it's like I have a inspiration for everything, for like running shit, for being a business, for doing everything yourself, for being unbothered, for being a wife, for being a mother, for being like, I have women, like real women that I look up to, because it's like I want to be all of that in one. In one. And like, teach me, sis.
Explain
so
it
it's
to
like
me.
at least B, it's like that's more realistic, because I do want to be a wife, a mother, and a businesswoman, and those 3 women don't have that. So it's like, all right, B, like, we gonna have to sit down and talk. And luckily I do know her personally, so it's like, look, sis, I need it all.
I feel you. I got a lot of inspirations too, like for the same reason, for different reasons.
Exactly.
What would you tell 18-year-old you?
Damn. Leave his ass. Well, I did. I gotta come up with something else.
I would have told you to slow your ass the fuck down. You not missing nothing.
Period.
I would have said focus on school, even though it's hard. It's
And
gonna be
focus
okay.
on school. Focus on
Most
school.
definitely.
I just had this conversation with my friend earlier. I was like, bro, when we was in college and we was smoking, bro, do you realize that we didn't learn a goddamn thing. We really was in them classes, passing them classes, and was blowed. Like, and it's like, not to say that you supposed to remember everything that you learned in college, but it's like,
at least you like retain something.
I felt like I didn't retain
as much as you should have.
as much as I should have in them stages of my
I
life.
mean, I feel like that's in every
But
aspect
honestly,
of any.
honestly, at 18 though, I was so young. When I was 18, I honestly don't take much back from being 18, because I really feel like I lived my life.
I would say, because I was 18.
I feel like I had a lot of fun.
I was 18. Like, that was like, I was at Oakland University, and it was like, I think besides like that heavy tuition bill, I feel like it would have been a lot easier for me if I applied myself more. I feel like I don't think high school prepared me for the workload of college.
At all.
And it's
A
like,
lot of
once
high
I got to
schools don't.
college, it was like, fuck, this is a lot. I'm gonna just like really do the bare minimum instead of like going above and beyond. Don't get me wrong, my psychology class, I did pass that bitch with an A. I'm very proud of that shit. But a lot of classes, I feel like I've literally like
But then I
skated
feel
through
like
the past.
I feel like when I was 18, it was kind of like I just wanted to. I at the same time, I still miss that part of me.
Yeah,
Because I'm not like that. I'm not that
Yeah, 'cause
careless anymore.
Yeah.
Or not even. I wouldn't even say careless, but unbothered.
Yeah.
Or unworried. I'm not that free like
Yeah.
how I used to be.
And I would tell myself, like, listen to your first mind. I probably wouldn't have went to OU. because my first mind was to go to OCC and figure out what I wanted to do. But my dad, my grandmother was not my nana, but my dad's mom was in my ear like, you gotta accept it, just go to OU, because I gotta accept it like last minute. And it was like, just go. So it was like, all right, I'll go. Like, I should have went with my first mind of going to OCC and really just list and like figuring out what the fuck I wanted to do. I probably would have been like done with school by now, because I was like trying to fit into their mode. But I appreciate going away to school because it got me away from a nigga. So you know what? God works.
Yeah, I appreciate college. College taught me how to be an adult.
No, like
College taught me how to
6
be
months
grown.
into that bitch, that nigga got locked up. Yes.
I feel like, oh damn.
Exactly.
But
God saved me.
But
Period.
I feel
Literally.
like when I was damn, what did I just say?
You didn't say nothing.
I did. I just said something. I feel like if I would have
Oh, I forgot to.
Fuck it.
Okay, Tori's
Next
question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I wrote this question too, but I guess I shouldn't have said that. But anyways,
Why did you pull the pink one? Pull another one.
mine not pink.
Mine are pink.
Oh, you wrote this question too, so y'all had the same question.
Yes.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yes, but whatever. Biggest pet peeve. Oh, a lot of people don't know that I actually am an asshole, and it's a lot of pet peeves that I have. But when I hear this, I instantly think about niggas. Like something is just telling me, like, oh my god. I think my biggest pet peeve will probably be like when niggas be like, "Hey, baby,"
Ugh.
like.
Oh, I hate niggas.
No,
bro.
okay, wait. I know my real biggest pet peeve. Like, this been my shit since I was, like, little. When a nigga say boo. Like, something about that just really fucks me up. If
That
a nigga
never
call
really
me
bothered
boo,
me, but that's not the first
he's
time.
not, like, that's showing, I don't want to say it like this because I don't know if y'all say boo.
I call my girl boo. I'm like, yeah, boo.
No, not like that.
What if you trying
But
to scare you?
for me, and this could have to do with my own issues personally because of somebody who used to say it in my life. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But it just shows
give you,
it
like,
just shows a
player
bitch
vibes.
side. No, it shows a bitch side to me. Like, I don't trust the nigga that say boo. I know that sound crazy. That's just real shit. I trust you, Cool Breeze, but like it depends on what type of nigga he is. Like if he just look, I don't know, it's something. I just can't stand it, and it make me be like, ugh.
My biggest pet peeve is niggas with dirty fingernails or with no fingernails.
Ooh, I think the no.
That shit makes me so
The no fingernails is worse.
mad, bro.
If you ain't got no fingernails, you wear all black Air Force
And they
Ones.
shit- and they
Oh.
should be
You
like,
really don't
look,
give
look,
a
look,
Oh.
look. It should be
Oh.
like down here, bro.
Ew, stop.
I hate
It's
it.
making me itch.
It's definitely the no fingernails.
Okay, honestly, my biggest pet peeve is like when I'm getting ready to do something, and then like someone tell me like, "Hey, can you do it?" And it's like I don't even want to do it no more because you just told
I
me to
think
do
that's a
it.
pet peeve of mine too.
Because I was
But
about
that
to do
come
it.
from me being hard headed though. I can't lie. I
I just don't like being told what to do. That's a
That-
good ass cookie. She
Oh,
I think
wait.
I'm about to get one. To
Excuse
be
me.
honest,
Shout out to Mari Cookies, okay? These bitches, she didn't make them for us, but
I didn't, but I made enough. So
she made enough. And this bitch tastes like
strawberry. Cake.
strawberry shortcake ice cream. Strawberry shortcake ice cream. This bitch bang.
it just tastes like the strawberry shortcake in the wrapper.
Sharp Betty Crocker.
Dog.
Betty
In the freezer
Crocker.
at the gas station,
Box
bro.
cake. Strawberry cake made into
Hey,
cookies.
as soon as I ate it, I'm like, oh, she hit on something.
Now
She
imagine
did
if you can do this cake into like real vivid cookies or pound cake cookies.
Ooh. Over. Okay.
Okay, next
turn is
question.
it?
My turn. What's the one thing COVID taught you? Just be prepared. Like, just be prepared. Like, it's nothing else. Just be prepared because shit can shut down instantly. Apparently, it's easy to shut shit down.
Okay.
So, just be prepared, especially as a business owner. Try to have a pandemic relief
Fun.
fund or a pandemic relief policy, as far as like policy that your store can follow once it go into like a pandemic mode. That is something that obviously probably no business owner thought that they would have to write, and a lot of like new business owners were just like, all right, so this is a policy that we have to follow as far as when it comes to a pandemic. This is certain code that we have to follow when it comes to shipping, when it comes to sanitizing product, especially when you're making product like myself. So everything, because I was like, I had literally stopped working at a job and started working from home once COVID started.
Right.
So it was like COVID didn't teach me shit, but everything regarding my business, because a lot of the shit that COVID was teaching y'all, like washing y'all hands,
Nasty.
disinfecting y'all house.
That's nasty.
Y'all supposed to been doing that.
Exactly.
So using so sanitizer, like y'all supposed to been doing that. So like
COVID
It didn't
taught
teach me shit.
COVID taught me about
Now I want
me.
a cookie.
That bitch is good as hell, mine. You have
It
one
is.
yet?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay.
I've had two.
Tori, like, did you get one, bitch?
Because
I might get another
I'm
one.
putting in an order. I don't even want to make them bitches. I'll pick them up next
Wow. Okay,
week. Go ahead.
that's cool.